Boom.
Boom.
Now everyone can see everybody.
There we are. Hello.
What's up, internet world?
So, first off, where did you ever? I think everyone wants to know, where did you guys meet? Did you already talk about that in one of your videos?
You want to talk?
I could go with the first half and then you could.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, yeah, let's hear one version and then we'll hear the other version.
So basically, I was in grade 6, so I was 11 years old, and yeah, and we were in this school called Bangalore International School. Well, I was in it, and a friend of ours, he introduced me to his cousin, Roshan. And then we all started playing basketball together. And then one day, NASSER showed up. And I was like, oh, what's up? And then Roshan was like, this is my cousin NASSER. So I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? And yeah, we were all tiny, as you can imagine. And then we started hanging out a lot. And we started smoking shisha and playing FIFA and playing basketball. And yeah, and since then, we've been really good friends. And always kept in touch. And we have like a little group. And we all hang out all the time. And yeah. And eventually, yeah, you can go.
Yeah. In the beginning, she didn't really like pay attention to me too much.
What?
It was she was just Tanviya and I was just NAS, and one of my best friends was dating her at the time.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Wow. Okay, so so when did you start liking her? When she was dating him?
No. I think it was much later. Like after they were done, and
long
she moved away, and then she came back to Bangalore, and then that was like we were hanging out a bit, and then it was just like, oh, okay, all right, okay, and but you know how bro code goes, so we're both still like really good friends with the dude. Shout outs Danny.
What's up, Danny?
So like before anything happened, we were just like, hey, could we get your blessings?
Okay.
On this stuff. It was just like, yeah, do it. Yes, for sure. And we were like, oh, okay, he's super excited for that.
He's cool. Oddly too excited for that.
That's cool, though. That's cool.
Maybe he's not telling me something. Maybe Tanviya gets like, super crazy later or something. So he's like, yeah, do it. You see what I'm talking about?
No, but basically we were hanging out so much because I moved back from Berlin, and we were hanging out all the time. Nas was like, let's go on dates, let's go do this and that, and I was like, all right, and then nothing was happening. I never had to make the first move ever with anyone else, not to brag or anything. This is weird, but maybe he doesn't like me. My brother was like, nah, he definitely likes you.
I'm a shy guy.
Yeah, he's a shy guy.
I don't really make the first move very often.
So then, then how did you know that he liked you?
I mean, we both kind of knew because there was like flirting back and forth, and it was just like we were having a good time with each other, but it just like didn't like nothing.
Yeah. Someone had to do it, So I was like, so one day we were just sitting on actually this couch.
No way. Really?
And friends came over, and then finally they left. My brother was there. He's like, hey, Tanviya, should we go home? And I was like, I'll see you there. And he's like, uh-huh. And I was like, yeah, I'll drop her home. And I was like, yeah, bye. And then we were just sitting here, and then we were talking, and he was talking. And I was like, okay, I'm going to down this drink of vodka and orange juice.
You mean milk? We don't drink vodka.
And then boom, I did it. So, yeah.
Oh wow, you made the first move.
Arnav Banerjee says, I think I'll have diabetes after the stream. Because it's so sweet.
Sweet.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, guys. We're not trying to like put on a facade or anything.
No, honestly, like my family, every time NASSER comes up in conversation when he's not around, I'm like, oh, he's so cute, and they're like, oh, Tanviya, you're such a girlfriend.
Yeah. They're pretty sick of how much he talks.
And even they ask me, they're like, is there anything you don't like about him? I'm like, no, he's so cute. Especially my brothers, they're just like, oh my God.
Yeah, her mom has brought up the whole, you haven't fought, it's probably not healthy, maybe try fighting once and stuff, and we're like,
why are they trying to corrupt why are they trying to corrupt the sweetness?
Yeah, it's like you can't just suddenly fight, like make up a fight. It's got to be real. You know what I mean? Like you need to have that real fight, but if you don't, it's fine, I think. I mean, but I think it's important to know your conflict styles.
Also, maybe I'm really scared of her, and that's why I'm just like, because she's like, she kicks really hard. She she kicked me once because I asked her to kick me. Like this was way back when we were dating.
Can you give them some context?
She had her MMA fight coming up.
Okay.
And
is this real?
Yeah.
So I took a gap year soon after I graduated from high school. And one of my best friends, he joined this fight club, which was super cool. And we had like Muay Thai trainers from Thailand and so on. And he went for a couple of classes and he called me kid. He's like, kid, you got to join. Come for one class. I was like, no, I won't be good at it. I'm so small. I don't think I can do this. He's like, no, come on. So I went for one class and I loved it. And then I decided to take a gap year, and my friend and I, we trained for that entire year, like every day for like 3 hours.
Wow.
And by the end of the
Marry her. God damn. What are you waiting on?
She had a fight coming up the next week and she was like talking about it. And I was like, nah, I was like, look at you. You can't fight. You're tiny and stuff. And she was like, oh, I can kick. And I was like, oh yeah, show me. She's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. And she was wearing a dress and we were about to go party. Right? And I was like, yeah, just go ahead. Like, kick me in the thigh. And she just goes like, whack, like really hard. And I obviously played cool. I'm like, not bad. Yeah, that was not bad. And then she's like, her friend calls her away and she's like, oh, I'll be right back. And she walked away and I sat down on the floor because I couldn't walk. I swear, I was numb.
Oh my God.
There's another story of her where she kicked someone, again, a guy who was like, oh, you can't kick, blah, blah, blah. And she kicked him in the thigh and he had his phone in his pocket.
And I asked him, I was like, do you have anything in your pockets? And he was like, no. I'm like, please check. He's like, I don't. Yo, come on, kick me. And I was like, all right, okay.
So like she ended up smashing his phone, broke his phone as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
He asked for it though.
Really hard. Yeah.
So
crazy.
You might have already answered the question just now, but who would be the more intense disciplinarian parent between the two of you?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna kick them. You're gonna punt your baby.
Be good.
Eat your vegetables.
Yeah. Do you ever get intimidated by her family, Nasser?
No. Fun fact: her brother like was a friend before I even knew her.
Okay.
Like we used to hang out together. We used to play basketball. We used to like chill. Like everyone's super chill. So I was just like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Yeah. A couple of beers and then you're like completely bonding and stuff.
Yeah. Is it the same way the other way as well for
Totally, yeah. I mean, when we first started dating, our first like real big trip was to Jordan, And yeah. And yeah, it was
She
nice.
literally met all of my family.
Yeah. All the family went and everything. I was like, wow, okay. What's going on?
Yeah, that was way too soon to take her to Jordan, but it was the last minute trip. I was like, I was on my way out. My flight was in 4 hours or 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours. And my travel agent calls me and he's like, hey, there's an offer for an upgrade if you want to travel business. And it's only like 10,000 rupees, which is like $130 for the upgrade.
Wow.
And I was like, to business? Yeah, sure, I'll take the upgrade. And then I was like, wait, and I was on a dinner date with her like before I leave. And I was like, wait, so if there are offers, are there any offers on like if I get an extra ticket right now? And he's like, yeah, there are. And I was like, really? And he's like, oh yeah, it's this much. And it was really cheap. And I was like, I'll call you right back. And I was like, do you want to come to Jordan? And she was like, what? No. I was like, it's visa on arrival for Indians. You can come, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, let's just do it right now.
Wow.
And she was like, I don't know. Let me call my mom.
Yeah.
And
I called my mom and my sister and I thought they'd immediately be like, Tanvia, what? You just started dating NASSER. Give it some time before you go meet his extended family. But I called them and they were like, go for it. And I was like, what? Waiting for it. Come on, go. And I was like, okay.
So yeah, we had like 4 hours to head to her place, quickly pack her stuff, head back to my place, get my bags, and then head to the airport. And then it was all really quick. And then we were in Jordan. Yeah.
Wow.
And Jordan is, by the way, beautiful.
Oh yeah, you gotta visit. It's like the
I've
best.
heard really great things about Jordan.
You guys' stories are too cute.
They
I can't stand
super
it.
cute. And Suraj
read that
Raghupati
one.
says, Tan and Nas look like one of the sweet couples you see in filter copy videos. Bless you. Tan, in your opinion, what movie or TV couple do you guys resemble?
Chandler and Monica.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was literally talking to whisper attitudes. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, she's either Monica or she's Amy Santiago from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I
Have you seen
don't
that?
watch that show. No.
I haven't seen that
Oh,
show.
it's really funny.
Yes.
My mom's watching the stream. I can just.
Yeah.
But I just
Hi,
know the-
NASSER's
the-
mom.
When did you guys first realize? I guess this is more for NASSER. I feel bad because there's not enough questions for Tan. But when did you guys first realize you were famous?
Well, maybe Tan feels famous
Maybe,
too.
maybe. Well, you are famous, but
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like every time she gets a person who actually like is like, oh, can I get a picture with you? And she's just like, oh, me?
Yeah, I'm
No,
so
you
confused.
sure just not him?
Yeah.
Like maybe I will take the picture, and they're like, no, you please, I want you in the picture. And she's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Usually if I see a fan, Jordanian fan, I'm like, I try to find the nearest bush or something to try to hide behind it or something. I'm like,
why?
oh.
Not used to it.
No,
Yeah.
not used to it at all.
But I don't know, when did we, I guess at some point when people started to try and stalk us and find out where we live and come outside our houses and then like ring our bells at like odd times and be like, ask my mom if like they could get a picture with me and Beep. And like till today, like if we are ever at Beep's place, you would constantly hear like a bike or a car drive by and go, Jordan!
Oh gosh. Wow.
So then we were like, okay, I guess this is pretty cool.
That's intense.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
there was this one time, it was so funny. I get a DM from this dude and he's like, huge fan. Hope to meet you soon. I was like, and I replied to like quite a few of the DMs. I'm just like, oh, thanks a lot. And yeah, hope to meet you soon too. And then he sends a picture of my house with my car outside my gate.
Oh my God.
And he was like, that's your house, isn't it?
Oh gosh.
And I was just like, okay, that's creepy, dude. That's super creepy. He like found my house, took a picture of it and DM'd it to me. And he's like, that's your house, isn't it? And I was like,
Yikes.
Well, we can meet really soon.
Wow.
How would Tan? This is from Mad Max S. How would Tan react if NASSER was checking out another woman?
Ooh.
Ooh.
she would be checking out the woman with me.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, "Ooh."
I'm usually the one catching her, like, gawking at dudes.
Really?
Like,
Wow.
yeah. And she's like, what? I mean, he's not, he's kind of cute. I'm like, okay, but like, don't make it so obvious.
God damn. Shrivansh is asking, what's the most useless talent you guys have?
I once spun a pillow like this for 15 minutes straight.
What?
Are you being serious?
It was during my finals. I had my exams going on, and I was like, during your exams, you just try and find anything to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to time myself and make like a world record.
Oh.
And I was spinning it for like 15 minutes, and then my dad walks into the room and he smacks it, and he's just like, "We go study." So yeah, that's my talent. Spin a pillow for a long ass time.
Wow.
That's for real.
Wow. That's a pretty useless talent.
I never
but
tried to do that. I'm afraid.
It's really cool.
Knock all the cameras.
Wow. Hey, you can do something else that's really cool. You guys should do the water droplet thing. Though it's not useless, it's really cool. But
I mean, it's a beatbox thing. You can. It sounds like your phone.
Oh.
It's like.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's
A
pretty
lot
cool.
of useless talents.
Thanks so much for being part of this live stream with us, and make sure you subscribe to Tan and Nas's YouTube channel. If there isn't already, there will be a link in the description. Please, please, please follow them. Follow their channel, subscribe, follow them on the social media, all that good stuff. Y'all have been great. Thanks so much. And I'm going to conclude this live stream.
thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing, and hopefully, once this pandemic ends, we can meet and hang out.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I look
And
forward
taste
to it.
Nasser's cooking.
For sure.
Y'all be good. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.